How's it going, everybody? It's the Jonah Little Fox here, and this is my channel where I talk about anime, video games, cartoons. And today, I am going to be doing another comic book dub, and that is Street Fighter versus Final Fight from Free Comic Book Day. So this is actually one of my favorite comics, or probably my favorite comic actually that I got on Free Comic Book Day. I just never really had the chance, or I wouldn't say I never had the chance. I just never really talked about it or anything. But I want to talk about it, you know. Like, I didn't get it on Free Comic Book Day, but I came back the next day to see if, like, you know, I missed anything or whatever, because I was really wanting to, like, I was looking forward to reading this or, you know, picking it up, but, you know, they only had some of it, so I was like, oh, they had, like, you know, some more, so they had to really reach in, and I was like, oh, okay. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. So now I have this. I love reading the Udon Street Fighter Masters comics and stuff. It's pretty good. I love video game adaptations, obviously, because I'm a huge Sonic fan, and I like reading the comics and stuff. So yeah. But anyways, I'll be doing I'll be doing a comic book reading. I might do a little add-ons and all that stuff. So yeah. So let's get into it. Metro City Pier. Some time ago, we're on the cups of a beautiful summer evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a sunset. Welcome to Metro City Bay. You've heard of the city that never sleeps. Around here, we like to say Metro City is the city that never bathes. Ha ha. No need to worry, of course. We won't be lingering casting off in no time. And then the real fun begins. The reason you're here, to quench a little bloodthirst. Hopefully win some cash while you're at it. My benefactors are very excited about tonight's matchup. Two of the hungriest street fighters in all the world who have come all the way to America to tantalize us with their mystic martial arts mastery. Is this a circus act? Let's just get on with it. Easy, kid. You accepted the challenge. That's the part that gets you paid. I'm not interested in money. Ha! Bullocks! Talk to me if you lose. Don't talk to me if you lose. Hagar, that yacht is about to cast off in any minute. I'm instructing my men to make their move. Negative. Timing has to be very right. Timing has to be right. There hasn't been an exchange of cash. With all respect, Mr. Mayor, Metro City has been on the operation for almost a year. This is our caller. What are you going to do? Arrest them for hosting an evening fine dining, no crime has been committed yet. Cash doesn't usually exchange hands until they're out in the Atlantic. So what the heck are we here for? If things go sideways, we'll need the presence on the docks. In the meantime, let me repeat, hold your position. The Coast Guard will handle this with real strength. Dang it! Hold your position, boys. Keep me in the loop here, Hagar. Whoever runs the gambling ring is very careful and very smart. If we botch the timing, the perps will skate and we'll be back into ground zero. The guy running the fight is Eagle. He's just the front man. The real gambling operation is run by one of the big crime families, but we don't know which one. Eagle is not the prize, but he could get us closer to... Oh, what the... Oh no. Yeah! Citizens arrest punks. Metro City doesn't tolerate scumbags like fighting on the streets, or our streets, and that includes our dockyards. Is this the part of the cart? I don't think so. Time for us to leave. Yeah! Go to the police station, turn yourselves in, or I'll drag your unconscious bodies there myself. Tatsumaki Sopakuki! Ah, I didn't sign up for this. I'm leaving before things get worse. Where's that big mouth? Oh, where's that big mouth now, boyo? Ugh. You need to mind your manners. Nobody remembers their bloody manners these days. You need to remember what city you're in. Freeze! This is what you had in mind, Mr. Mayor? Damn it. Later. Good to know who's watching, Mr. Mayor. Perhaps we'll meet again, perhaps not. The show must go on. What the hell were you thinking? Your idiotic plan just cost Metro City months of surveillance and our best chance at an arrest. Months of surveillance? Months? While you've been sitting behind binoculars, these streets of punks and their fight clubs are multiplying in every corner of our city. Soon they'll be onto bigger crimes. Haven't you learned a damn thing about Mad Gear Gang? I guess unless it's your daughter at risk, you don't mind taking all your sweet time. Cody, somebody has to tell you this. Going toe-to-toe with Mad Gear, it changed you. You can't keep plowing through the streets like some crazed vigilante fighting everyone you think is a bad guy. Today, we needed your patience, not your fist. These punks don't deserve patience. You're damn lucky I'm showing you some right now. Judge me all you want, Hager. But I'm still doing what we've always been doing, cracking heads. You're the one sitting at the desk, sticking papers while things get worse. Go put your shirt and tie back on. Months later, these photos were taken security camera in Interpol safe house in Metro City. So, do you recognize this man? Yeah, I know who he is. We appreciate the transparency, so we'll return the favor. Interpol has become interested in Cody Travers as of late, and looking into his past, we've come to understand he's a bit of, let's say, folk hero around Metro City. We've been trying to arrest him for... No, you haven't. In fact, we've come to know he's been given a pretty long leash in Metro City, no doubt in part due to his close connections with Mayor Mike Hager. I understand Metro PD's angle. The man gets things done quickly. You turn a blind eye to his excesses. He takes a dozen street scum you rather do without. But he's crossing lines, taking more risk, getting more violent. Cody beat a member of your city's infamous Mad Gang Gear almost to death. Problem is, the gang member was one of ours, an undercover agent. We were working to get him out. That's why he had him at a safe house. Cody was hunting him the whole time. Some powerful people in my organization are demanding his arrest. Time is up. Help us find him. We'll bring him in. Your department is closest to the rest. Urban Park. So I'm here. Sit down. Let's talk. It's cold. We couldn't do this over the phone. It's fall. It's perfect. And no, your phone might be compromised. Compromised? I got a call this morning from the chief of Metro City PD. He told me to warn you. Interpol has some agents after you. That last Mad Gear gangster you put in the hospital was one of their undercover agents. They have a warrant for your arrest. But nothing. I told you, you were going too far. I can't cover your ass on this one. This one's bigger than me, bigger than Metro City. The reason I told you to meet me here is to give you one last thing I have left to give you. Time. You need to run. You're not going anywhere, except with us. Don't make this difficult or you're going to get hurt. You backstabbing, I swear I wouldn't betray you like this. Don't blame your last friend you've got, Cody. We knew Hager would try to meet with you once he found out about us. We followed him here, and we were right. What do you say, pal? Let's do this the easy way? That goes for you, too, big man. Keep your shirt on. You can't help him this time. Okay, have it your way. Metro City's turned into a cesspool, and I'm the bad guy? I'm the one you're after? That's what you're saying to me? We're not saying Metro City isn't a cesspool. You say it is. And you were not saying you're not the one responsible. All we're saying is you're under arrest. Metro City Police Headquarters. Come on, Cody. This is a good deal, as you're going to get. Plead guilty to beating one of my superiors, are willing to offer you a guaranteed 1-year sentence. I'm not guilty, maybe in court, but not in the streets. That's the defense you're going to argue in front of a judge. You push this to court, you're looking for 5 years minimum. You can't beat this, Cody. No, you can't beat this one, Cody. I get a phone call. Give me one phone call. Give him this phone call. Ring, ring. Hello. Jessica. Jessica is me. Please don't hang up. I know you know what's going on. And they've given me one call. This is it. What do you want, Cody? Like, why didn't you just call a lawyer? Because there's nothing I need to know, Jessica. Something I never understood about why you broke up with me. After everything that happened with you about the Mad Gear Gang, I thought you of all people will understand why I've been doing what I've been doing. They kidnapped you, Jessica, and you saved me, Cody. But it's like you're reliving things like with them over and over. Like, I don't recognize you anymore. You've become obsessed with them, and none of the who you are is like about us. I'm sorry, Cody, but this is our last goodbye. Click. Okay. Tell me where to sign. Take me to jail. Metro City Penitentiary. Years later. That's right, baby. I'm the boss. Hey, remember me, bro? Welcome to Shangri-La. This is my yard. Well, let me think about us. And let me think about this here. Bro. You're too pretty to be my brother, and you definitely ain't my brother. My guess is you're some loser I kicked around in some tournament on the outside. I don't remember the losers. So, now you want some revenge? You're sadistic garbage, and the last fighter tournament nearly cost me my life. Now you're going to pay me back. Pay you back? You got some backbone, pretty boy. How about I break it? Talk tough has been my guess. Is this the reason you're here? And is that Shadow Load dropped your dead weight? Probably got sick of that meathead in charge of operations. I mean, you can't give a donkey keys to a car. That doesn't mean he knows how to drive it. I'm gonna beat you so bad, sucker. You're gonna love me for making it stop. Come on, pretty boy. I thought you had something for me. You step to me, you make me bust up, and you don't even throw a punch? What the hell is wrong with you, boy? Guard, get an ambulance. This is bad. Everybody get back and put your hands over your head. Failure to comply, you will get shot. I don't think he's breathing. We need to get him to a central hospital. The ambulance is nearly here. Toss the animal in solitary. Go, go, go! This looks bad. We need to hurry. We can't let you take him without an armed escort. Then you better haul tail and get in. All this to save some bum convict? Who is he anyway? He's pretty banged up. But I think it's that guy, Cody Travers. Wait, isn't he like the one who escaped like 4 times? Ugh! Hit the brakes, open the back 5 times. 3 weeks later. You were lucky, Travers. Lucky we took pity on you. That's the only reason you've pulled your wool over our eyes, over on us. Hope it was worth an extra year of time. It's gonna cost you. You back already? You really played me for a chump, pretty boy. That beatdown cost me a week of solitary. Wasn't that hurt? I mean, to get you going, to be honest. You're right about that. I sure as heck learned my lesson. Sometimes the best punch is the one you don't throw. Yeah, time here taught me to be a lot more patient. I heard you escaped like 5 times from this place. How'd they catch you this time? They never caught me. Not once. I turned myself back in. What the hell would you do that? Hard to explain. I escaped. Then after a few weeks I remember there's nothing out there for me. So I just come back. Then I remember there's nothing in here for me either. Challenge is the only purpose I have. Bro, that is the dumbest joke I've ever heard. If your idea of purpose is giving the man an excuse to lock you up and longer, that's nothing but shadowboxing. Take it from the low-down street thug who's been in more prisons than you had girlfriends. Find a purpose. They'll get you the hell out of here once and for all. Metro City, Chinatown, today. Welcome, my friend. Don't get Welcome, my friend. Don't get many youngsters around here these days unless you're looking for wrong kind of herbs. How can I help you? I need the herbs on the list. Someone told me if you don't have them, they can't be found. Someone was right. You came at the best at the new arrival. Ingredients for my grandmother's herb tea recipe. Most potent at the start of spring, she always said. Ah, you don't dare mix these together. You will heighten your senses, but also your emotions. It takes a certain kind of man to control what comes next. I can't sell to you these. Cha-ching. Oh, ahem. Well, who am I to say? I mean, the customer is always right. Later, and now gets this Metro City this. Another turd from the infamous Mad Gear gang is back on our streets thanks to the city's rehabilitation program. Am I the only one who thinks the city's penal system has gone softer than a baby cheeks? I say we need to go back to the days of kicking butts on the street. Even better, don't even let them get to the courtroom. If you catch my drift, send these losers a message. Then maybe, just maybe, you and me and every other upstanding citizen can have a metro city where our kids can catch the school bus without worrying some lowlife punk out there is gonna do who knows what. Sorry for you kiddies, too young to remember this. Oh, what the hell. You're on the phone. Anyway, you're not listening to me. I say we need to go back to a mayor who wasn't afraid to slap criminals' teeth out. Ask questions later. Damn it. No ask questions at all. As humble a journalist for this fair city, I asked the ladies and gentlemen, where have the protectors gone? I'm right here. Urban Park. Release the remaining funds to the refurbishment team. They did a great job. When do the news crew arrive here tomorrow? 9 a.m. You take the microphone to introduce the new park at 9:30. Get security to start blocking off a small perimeter now. We don't want anyone pushing the scrum too close to the podium. Mayor, have you watched any news lately? Action news, barking up the tree again? Cody, Jessica, head back to the office, Marlene. I'll meet you there in an hour. Your staff told me you'd be here. I finally had to see you with my own eyes. The mayor of Metro City. From Vigilante to Convict to mayor, hell of a story arc. I guess it is, and if it wasn't for me, I'd never believe it. Truth is, though, what your dad did for me in prison and what he did to help me get me where I am now, there's nothing I can do to repay him. I think what you've got planned for tomorrow is something I think is beautiful, Cody. I know, I just hate how things ended between us. So many times I just wanted to visit you, but I couldn't. You had to move on. I get it, babe. You knew I needed to change even before I could see it. It's not your fault. You had to leave me. I know that now, and so should you. Help! Jessica, I'm sorry, but go get him, sweetheart. Some things should never change. You think you're just some high step off the prison to start terrorizing these streets again? Not with the keeping of the peace? Oh, come on, man. My parole officer said try Tai Chi. That's all I'm doing with those old ladies. I swear I wasn't bothering nobody. Let that man go. Mr. Mayor, I'm surprised to hear you say that wasn't too long ago. You put this scumbag in prison. And I'll put him there again when he's committed a crime. He's done his time. He's clean until he's not. Ha! These types never clean up. I figure a few broken bones will let him know what to expect under my watch. Okay. Wow. This is ironic. You know, you remind me of a guy I used to know. Me. This is a dangerous path you're on, kid. It leads on nothing but confusion. I've walked this path, I've been where you are. Then you know exactly what I'm going to tell you. You either get out the way, or I'll knock you out. Ugh. Ugh. Well, that was stupid. I hear sirens. That's just sounds of your concussion. No way. That's Mayor Travers. Who's the thug? Get off the street, punks. Lock him up, Cody. Nothing to see here. My Metro City family just had a friendly sparring match with one of the city's young protectors. The next generation is tougher than I thought. Haha. You're letting me go? I'm letting you go, but I want you to remember two things. One, if I ever see you indiscriminately brawling on my streets again, I won't be so nice. Two, and this is a lesson I learned too late. You don't have to fight for forever to fight for justice.